The next concept is about the resurrection of Lazarus. If you didn't know, Lazarus was dead and Jesus resurrected him from the dead. But there's an important key before resurrecting Lazarus that Jesus did. Jesus didn't resurrect him right away. He made a statement first. He says somewhere between the line of "Thank you, Lord, that you've heard me, and thank you that you always heard me." And then he resurrected Lazarus. He resurrected him before seeing him resurrected. I don't know if my sentence made sense, but basically, he was grateful ahead of time. So, if you want to make it out of life, if you want to make your situation better, you need to first be grateful that it's about to be better. This is straight expectation. Again, this is in relation to the first one, having faith. As that's in this video, our whole goal is to make your manifestation easy. And the way you make it easy, you start to be grateful even if nothing is happening. Because it's nothing more than darkness before sunrise. If you don't believe any of this, you just gotta understand that you're a microcosm of the universe. So, I want you to stand outside at 5-6 a.m. Watch the sun rise. That's exactly how your life is too. Any circumstance of your life would reflect that because you're a microcosm of the universe. And what's nothing more natural to represent the universe? It's nature. So, when you feel bad, just look at nature. There's night and then there's day. There's winter, then there's summer. So, whatever situation you're in right now, trust me, you're probably in the darkness part of your life, but eventually after that, there is sunrise. And I used to believe that it would be dark forever too. You see, I'm not perfect. I went through it. That's exactly how I'm able to talk about this stuff. If I never went through it, never I'll be able to tell you that it's actually darkness in the sunrise, but I experienced it. And if you still don't believe me, believe in nature. Just look at nature. Go stare, let's say for example, at the sea. Tides up and then tides low. Same thing with your life. Right now you may be down, but trust me, just because of the nature of life, you'll be up again. And don't trick yourself. Once you're up, you're also gonna be down again. And then you're gonna go up again. It's just a cycle that cannot be stopped. The only way you stop it is if you dwell in the darkness. You dwell in the darkness, you're gonna stay in the darkness. But if in the darkness you know that eventually it's gonna be good, there's literally nothing to worry about. Because there's also another thing you need to understand. It's the pendulum swing of the universe. Basically like a swing to the left equals a swing to the right. If you're insanely happy, that gives you the chance to be extremely sad. So it's very important to be neutral. When you see that money coming, chill. Don't be too excited. Otherwise, the universe will take care of it. Trust me. And when you're extremely sad, don't beat yourself about it. Because that pendulum will just go back. It goes left, it goes right, it goes left, it goes right. The only way you aggravate it is if you go to the extreme. That's why drugs is extremely dangerous. It takes you to the highest high, which means you take you down. Way more down than where you started from. I'd rather do drugs, by the way. This is just from like my study on neuroscience and all that stuff. If you're in darkness right now, I also want you to understand that with your eyes, you can only see 0.0035%. Isaac Newton said it, not me. That means there's a world of 99.9965% that you do not see. And that's exactly where you need to tap in, especially when you're in the darkness. This is just the darkness. That means there is a realm where everything is perfect. All you have to do is tap into it. And the way you tap into it is by bypassing the external. Just use imagination and emotion. Relate to heaven. And watch, your circumstance will eventually change. But most people, the way they stuck themselves into darkness is because they think that there's no way out. Not knowing that it's normal for this universe to have lows and high. Even in your mood. I want you to track your mood. You will see that someday you feel good, someday you feel bad. And even when you're supposed to feel good, you feel bad. And even sometimes when you feel bad, you still feel good. See? That's exactly the pendulum swing. It works in all realms. It works in your business as well. If your business is not working right now, trust me, it's gonna work later. All you have to do is not aggravate it. The way you do not aggravate it is you do not relate with the negative emotion. It just comes down to choice, focus and concentration. The way you get out of the darkness is just how Jesus resurrected Lazarus. You're grateful. even when it's hell. You're grateful even if you see no way out. Why? It's because there is another side to it. And there is just no way that other side will not come unless you stop it. The way you stop it is by being in absolute devastation when you're in the darkness. But just do like Jesus. Be grateful in the darkness. And then eventually your Lazarus will raise. Your Lazarus can be your business. Your Lazarus can be your business, a relationship, a new job, career opportunity, or just more luck in general, whatever you want. It works in all fields. If your pendulum swing is on the other side right now, it will eventually go back to the other side. The only way you do not stop that swing is you do not dwell in the negativity. You do not dwell in the darkness. You do not complain about it. You're grateful that it actually happened, because eventually, and especially if what you feel right now is absolutely terrible, the joy that's coming, you will be able to conceptualize it. And this is exactly how I went from $8 to $60K a month in like 90 days. I didn't know I would be able to make that. But because God has so many ways of unfolding your problem, all you have to do is trust Him. Be grateful in the negative. And then eventually, before you know it, you go to the positive. And the positive is usually 100 times better all the time, all the time. It happened to me so many times, to my clients as well. And there is just no way it doesn't happen to you as well. So do not let yourself down once you see the darkness, because it's just a phase that we all go through. Nobody is perfect. We're all under the same law of the universe. And I'm gonna give you one more trick so that you can even go to the positive way faster. It is the